Edvard Munch, born on 1863, was a Norwegian painter and printmaker. Born in Adalsberg, Norway, to a family struggling with illness and poverty. His mother died of tuberculosis when Munch was 5. His father died when Munch was 25. Studied art in Oslo on 1881 to 1885 and Paris 1889 to 1892. Influenced by Impression, Symbolism, and Expressionism. Suffered from mental health issues and alcoholism throughout his life. Edvard Munch, best known for The Scream, profoundly influenced modern art by blending intense emotion with symbolism and expressionism. His work focused on psychological themes like anxiety, love, and death, inspiring the German expressionist and later abstract and surrealist movements. Munch's raw emotional style opened the door for artists to explore inner turmoil and subjective experiences, setting a precedent for the introspective themes central to 20th century art.
Contributions to the art world. Edvard Munch revolutionized modern art with his intense focus on emotion and psychological themes. His work, especially The Scream, paved the way for Expressionism, influencing how artists explore themes of anxiety, love, and mortality with raw, personal intensity. The Scream. History of the artwork. Created in 1893 by Norwegian artist Edvard Munch, The Scream is part of his series The Freeze of Life. The painting captures deep psychological anxiety and is one of the most iconic images in art history. Munch made multiple versions, including paintings and lithographs. Subject and content. The artwork depicts a distorted human figure standing on a bridge, screaming with hands on its face. The figure is set against a turbulent sky and landscape, expressing a profound sense of anguish and alienation. Themes. Reflects existential fear and emotional isolation. The figure is alone, symbolizing emotional disconnection. Symbolism. Represents the human experience of anxiety and existential dread. Implies a primal, universal expression of fear and distress. Message. The Scream conveys the universal experience of psychological distress, alienation, and existential fear, highlighting the emotional fragility of the human condition in a rapidly changing world.
The Dance of Life is a part of Edvard Munch's The Freeze of Life series, exploring themes of love, anxiety, and death. It was painted during a period of personal turmoil and reflects Munch's ongoing concerns with human relationships and existential questions. The painting shows a couple dancing, with the woman in a red dress and the man in a dark suit. In the background, a pale, almost spectral figure symbolizes death watching them. The scene is set against a symbolic, almost abstract landscape emphasizing the contrast between life, love, and mortality. The dance represents the intense emotional and aspect of love. The figures are connected in their dance but also face an inescapable end. Represents the joy and vitality of life and love. The abstract forms and colors convey the fleeting nature of life and emotions. The Dance of Life explores the cyclical nature of existence, how love and passion are intertwined with the inevitability of death. It reflects the tension between life's vitality and the looming presence of mortality, capturing the complex dance of human experience. Edvard Munch, The Day After, was created during the Symbolist movement, a time when artists explored psychological and existential themes, influenced by his personal struggle and the emerging field of psychology. Munch often depicted emotional turmoil and introspection in his work. Subject and content. The painting shows a woman lying on a bed, her pose relaxed yet disheveled. with empty bottles and glasses nearby. This suggests a night of excess, symbolizing the aftermath of indulgence. Themes include loneliness, exhaustion, and existential despair. Symbolism: the empty bottles are symbols of fleeting pleasures, while the woman's lifeless posture conveys the emotional toll of isolation. Message: themes include loneliness, exhaustion, and existential despair. The empty bottles are symbols of fleeting pleasures, while the woman's lifeless posture conveys the emotional toll of isolation.